My family is the best thing I've got. The protection of my family is my duty. Welcome to another episode of Dear Cinema. My next movie review is on 2018 Indian, Malayalam language movie, Varathan. What extent a man can go to protect his family? The situation gets worse when that man is lawful, but has to fight against an unlawful society. Avan and Priya are having a lovely life in Dubai, until Avan loses his job and Priya suffered from a miscarriage. Then they decide to regain the freshness of their life with returning to Kerala, their home city. With the good memories of childhood, Priya convinces Avan to live at her childhood home, in the hillside. So the journey is on. From the moment they step onto this rural hillside village, Priya notices villagers staring instincts towards her. But the village is picturesque, so they can't deny staying. Priya's grandfather was an estate-owned, rich and proud person. Villagers worked under him, but that fear and respect seems to be gone now. Vinny is the caretaker of the estates. He is honest and humble person. One day, while they were traveling to town, he mentions to Avan about the unlawful situation in the village. He said that it isn't easy for strangers to settle here. But Avan doesn't care much. Avan's and Priya's life begin with their wedding anniversary. It was precious, but in that night, Priya noticed someone is watching from outside. It terrified her, and she informed Avan. But he doesn't give much attention. Avan and Vinny visits the man, contractor, who took Priya's family estates on a lease. He is a local thug, with so many scary-looking people around. Next day, when Priya is about to take a bath, she spots a man staring at her through the window. She screams, and Avan notices one of contractor's men is in an upper ground of their house. He shuts the window down, with paper and tape. But interferences to their lives are going on. Seems to be these all are doing of the contractor's people. Even an occasion occurs, Jithan, one of these people, is stolen Priya's inner wares. Priya argues with Avan, that he is not careful enough. Josie, another of those people, came to meet Priya when Avan is not home. He tries to be friendly, but she doesn't care him much. On that evening they were singing some vulgar songs, on the upper ground. Avan requests them to stop and tries to get friendly with them. But next day, Priya finds a mobile phone in their bathroom. She was furious. Avan tries to complain the contractor, but he isn't much responding. Meanwhile Avan is going to start a new business. In that matter he has arranged a meeting with a designer in a near town. Priya decides, not to go with Avan but to the village convent library alone. Soon after, Avan leaves, there comes Josie and friends. She somehow manages to get rid of them. But when she leaves to library, in a scooter, Josie follows her and hit her with his jeep. They took unconscious Priya to a near hospital, and leave her there. When Avan came back to Priya, she was shouting to him that she isn't safe with him. That's all you're getting from me, about this movie story. But this story has its twists and turns coming up. Who is Avan? Why is he so calm with all this torture? Is he a loser? Will Priya be a hunt of these people? Or Avan will save his family? Watch it and you will get the answers. IMDb has given this movie 7.5 rating, and rated as an action, drama, and thriller movie. 93% of Google users like this movie. Credit should be given to the talented me.All for his direction, and Sharfu and Shuhas for their engaging screenplay. But I think the difference made by Sushan Shyam, with a creative background music score. Tapas Nayak's sound design is another plus point of this venture. Faha Fasil as usual has shown his talent as Avan. But performances of Aishwarya Lakshmi as Priya, and Sharafuddin as Josie, overshadowed Faha's performance. This movie won 4 awards and 4 nominations. If you are a thriller movie lover, an admirer of exploring new cinema, this should be best for you. We will meet in another episode of Dear Cinema. Good day.